You ever wonder why the Japanese live so long? I'm talking about people in their 80s and 90s still walking to the market, still climbing stairs like it's nothing. Meanwhile, here in the US, we've got folks in their 50s already looking like they need a mobility scooter just to get to the mailbox. Here's a wild fact. The average person in Japan walks over 7,000 steps a day. In the US, closer to 3,000, and that's on a good day. But here's the kicker. Japan doesn't top the longevity charts because of magic sushi or miracle genetics. Nope, it's daily movement. Simple, consistent, walking. But wait, don't scroll yet. Because what if I told you that walking just 30 minutes a day could boost your heart, protect your arbor and lower your blood sugar, ease your joints, lift your mood, and maybe even shave off a few years from your biological age? Sounds like snake oil. It's not. It's science. And the best part, it's free. No prescription, no side effects. No may cause explosive diarrhea warning. Stick around. I'm going to show you exactly what happens to your body and mind when you start walking daily, especially if you're over 50. Before we get started, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Benefit number 1. Walking is like charging your heart's battery. You know how we charge our phones every night or they just die on us the next day? Well, your heart kind of works the same way. And the best charger, walking daily. Here's something wild in Japan where people walk way more than we do. The rate of heart disease is less than half of what it is in the US, according to the World Health Organization. And it's not because they take magic fish oil, it's because they move, especially after meals. Meanwhile, here in the States, we've got entire neighborhoods where the only walking people do is from the couch to the fridge. No judgment, I've been there. But the science is clear. 30 minutes of walking a day can lower your risk of heart disease and stroke by up to 35%. That's from the American Heart Association, not me. And get this, walking helps lower your blood pressure, improve circulation, and strengthen your heart muscle without you even breaking a sweat. Your heart isn't asking for CrossFit, just a walk around the block. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you find out what walking does to your brain. Benefit number 2, walking turns your brain into a memory machine. Here's a little secret the supplement companies don't want you to know. You don't need a $70 brain pill when you have got a sidewalk. In Japan, older adults are constantly moving, walking to the station, to the market, up and down narrow streets. And guess what? Their rates of dementia are significantly lower than here in the US. In fact, studies from Tokyo University show that just 6,000 steps a day can slow brain aging and improve memory retention in people over 60. Here in America, we've got entire malls dedicated to memory health products, but nobody's walking in them. Let me tell you what happens when you walk daily. Blood flow to your brain increases, new neural connections form, stress hormones drop, and your brain gets a break from the mental junk. One study from the University of British Columbia found that older adults who walk just 3 times a week had improved hippocampus size. That's the part of your brain that stores memories. Yes, walking literally grows your brain. And personally, my best ideas hit me while walking, not when I'm staring at a screen. So if you're starting to forget where you put your keys, try walking. You might just remember more than your keys. Wait till you hear what it does for your blood sugar. That one's a game changer. Benefit number 3, walking the natural blood sugar whisperer. Let me ask you something. How is it that in Japan people eat white rice with almost every meal, and yet their diabetes rates are way lower than in the US, where we count carbs like they're enemies? Here's the truth. It's not just what you eat, it's what you do after. And in Japan, people walk a lot. After lunch, after dinner, just casually strolling to the store or station. It's not exercise, it's just life. Meanwhile, in the US, we finish a meal and collapse onto the couch. Not judging, been there, done that. But if you're over 50 and your blood sugar's been creeping up, here's something the CDC backs up. Walking after meals can lower blood glucose levels significantly. And a long-term study from Harvard showed that brisk walking just 30 minutes a day reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 30%. That's huge. Because when you walk, your muscles use glucose for energy, and your body becomes more sensitive to insulin. No pills, no needles, just steps. And the best part, you don't have to run. This isn't a 5K, it's just a habit and it could save your life. But walking's not done yet. Next, we're talking about something that hits us all after 50, your mood. Benefit number 4, walking your free mood elevator. No prescription required. Let's be honest, after 50, stress hits different. It's not just bills and work. It's the big stuff, health scares, aging parents, adult kids who still act like they're 12. And yeah, sometimes it feels like the walls are closing in. Now, I'm not saying walking solves everything, but I'll tell you what, I've never come back from a walk feeling worse than when I left. Ever. Here's why: when you walk, your brain releases endorphins and serotonin, natural mood boosters. It's like your body's own built-in pharmacy, except it doesn't charge $200 a bottle or come with side effects like may cause spontaneous rage. According to a study published in JAMA Psychiatry, walking just 90 minutes a week was enough to significantly reduce symptoms of depression in older adults. And get this, Japan, where walking is just a daily routine, has lower rates of late-life depression than the US, even though they live longer and deal with more elder care stress. For me, some of my most peaceful moments came from walking after an argument or when I felt overwhelmed. The rhythm, the silence, the breath, it resets you. And the only thing better than a calm mind is a pain-free body. Let's talk about your joints next. Benefit number 5, walking your joints' favorite lubricant. Let me paint you a picture. In Japan, you'll see 75-year-olds squatting to garden, sitting on tatami floors, hopping on trains. No walker, no complaints. Here, a lot of us over 50 are already avoiding stairs like they're made of lava. What's the difference? No, it's not genetics, it's daily movement, especially walking. Your joints are like door hinges. If they don't move, they rust. And walking is the WD-40 they've been begging for. When you walk, you increase circulation to the cartilage around your knees, hips, and ankles. That helps reduce stiffness, deliver nutrients, and flush out inflammation. And the more you move, the more synovial fluid, your body's natural joint lubricant, gets flowing. The Arthritis Foundation says walking can reduce arthritis, pain, improve flexibility, and slow down joint degeneration. Translation: less creaking, more dancing at your grandkid's wedding. I had a buddy, early 60s, said he was too old to walk far. 3 months later, after starting with just 10 minutes a day, he's now walking 2 miles daily and says his knees feel better than they did at 50. So don't wait until your joints start screaming. Walk now, and you might just keep that hip replacement off of the calendar. Next up, your immune system. Yes, walking helps that too. Stay with me. Benefit number 6, walking your immune system's personal trainer. You know how we hire personal trainers to whip our bodies into shape? Well, turns out your immune system needs one too. And guess who's hiring you are? And here's the good news. Walking does the job better than a bottle of overpriced supplements with a leaf on the label. See, in Japan, older adults are out and about every day, not power walking in spandex, just moving naturally. And interestingly, Japan has lower rates of respiratory infections and seasonal flu among seniors compared to the US, even with similar urban density. Why? Because walking boosts the production of white blood cells, especially natural killer cells, the little warriors that detect and destroy viruses and even early cancer cells. A study from Appalachian State University found that people who walk 30 to 45 minutes a day had 43% fewer sick days during cold and flu season. That's not a coincidence, that's biology. And as you walk, your breathing deepens, your blood moves faster, your lymphatic system gets a gentle push, kind of like cleaning out your body's junk drawer. Forget detox teas. Your best cleanse is waiting right outside your front door. Next, we're talking beauty, youth, and something nobody expects from a simple daily walk. Benefit number 7, walking the cheapest anti-aging secret. You're ignoring. Let me guess, you've probably seen ads for age-reversing creams, collagen powders, infrared saunas, all promising to make you look 10 years younger. But here's the kicker. Most of those things cost a fortune. Walking, it costs you a pair of shoes and a decision. Now take a walk through Japan literally. You'll see 70 and 80-year-olds with glowing skin, steady steps, and surprisingly youthful energy. They don't hit the gym. They don't inject anything. They just move every single day. And science backs it up. Walking helps regulate hormones and improves sleep quality, boosts digestion, and reduces inflammation, all of which show up on your face before they show up in your blood work. A study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience even found that walking increases telomerase activity, which protects your cells from aging. Translation, your body literally slows down how fast it's getting old. I had someone tell me recently, "You look younger than your age." I laughed and said, "It's not Botox, it's sidewalks." So if you're chasing youth in a bottle, maybe try chasing it on foot instead. Because the real glow up, it's not in your skincare routine, it's in your daily routine. Now let's get practical. How do you actually start walking in a way that sticks? How to start walking? Even if you haven't in years, start simple. 10 minutes a day around your block in the mall, or even inside your house during commercials. Wear comfortable shoes. No need for fancy gear. Mornings or evenings work best, cooler, quieter, calmer. Make it fun, play music, listen to a podcast or call a friend. Turn walking into your me time, not a chore. And here's a tip from Japan. Walk after meals. It helps digestion and blood sugar. Small steps, big difference. Just start. Who should be careful? If you've had recent surgery, severe heart conditions, or serious joint issues, talk to your doctor before starting a walking routine. Walking is gentle, but safety comes first, especially if you've been inactive for a long time. Final thoughts. It's just walking, but it changes everything. Walking sounds boring. It's not sexy like CrossFit. It doesn't come in a bottle. But here's the truth. If walking were a pill, it would be the most prescribed drug in America. Think about it. One habit that boosts your heart, brain, mood, joints, immunity, and even slows aging with zero side effects. That's not hype. That's reality. And the best part, you don't need a gym membership, a trainer, or a perfect weather forecast. You just need your legs and a little commitment. In Japan, they don't walk to exercise. They walk to live. And maybe that's what we've been missing. Because here in the US, we've designed everything for convenience, and it's costing us our health. So let this be your sign. Start small, stay consistent, walk like your life depends on it, because honestly, it does. And if you've made it this far in the video, drop a comment below. Just write, "I'm walking," so I know you're with me. Let's make this the year we walk our way back to health, one step at a time.